get it. Let's get it, man. We here. We're almost at the finish line, man. It's your boy Ill Woods. And if you've been keeping up with me, you know how this goes. You know how this works, man. We got the trifecta. The funny shit out the way. The music got it done. Last but not least, the spiritual videos, man. Some self improvement, something that'll help you become a better person in life. Hopefully, if you adapt whatever advice they give you in here, man. And as y'all can see, if y'all read the title, we have Improvement Pill, man. Improvement Pill. You know what? If you if you watch the first one, the first video of these three, then y'all know I told y'all that I would like to shout out three people. I got two out the way. My last third one is Improvement Pill, man. Give you your respect, my brother. Give you your roses, bro. I started watching Improvement Pill around the time I had my spiritual awakening, which is like 3 years ago. About 3 years ago, 2017. It's like late 3 years ago. Yeah, bro. I had stumbled upon his videos, and like I said, if you watch my other videos, then you know that when I started my self improvement, I was mostly focusing on the game. For all my fellas, you know the game, and women, you know the game. I was focusing on the game, how to be able to express myself with women, how to be comfortable, how to get a girl, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had no game, bro. Like zero. Like so antisocial, it was ridiculous. I'm still an introvert, but I have developed it to the point where I can get out of my comfort zone much more easier, depending on the atmosphere, depending on the environment, how comfortable I'm with you. But for the most part, I am able to. Here we go. Y'all know. Here we go. Don't do it. All right. All right. Perfect. No uncensorship popped up. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, what the fuck was I saying? Anyways, whatever the fuck I was saying, we have Improvement Pill, how to get stuff done when you don't feel like it, man. Yeah, I feel like I can't speak for everybody, but for down near my whole life, I would put things on hold, man, if I didn't feel like it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. These videos, I ain't feel like doing them. I didn't. It's raining outside. It's ugly as hell. I don't know if y'all can see. It's well, no, yeah, it's still ugly. It's been raining all day. Ugly as hell. You know, I'm used to being outside. Got off of work. Was tired. Nigga had to change a wheel for one of the people there. You know, your boy getting handy. And yeah, man, I was just ready to just chill, man. I got some plans, but nah, we consistent. We consistent. We gotta get stuff done because nobody gonna do it for you, man. But that's how I roll now, you know what I'm saying? At least for now. You never know tomorrow. Tomorrow when I have to upload, you never know. But yeah, bro. Improvement Pill. He helped me. I was initially watching his videos on, confidence boosters and how to talk to people, how to have a confidence body language and all that shit. How to have all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And he was helping me, man. He was helping me. So go check out Improvement Pill channel. Go check out all the channels in all my reaction videos. Link will be below. I'm gonna start doing that, leaving links below. Make it easier for you guys if y'all want to watch the video for yourself. And yeah, let's start the show. Where I get that from, y'all? I won't give you. I won't. That's a fucked
So a
up.
couple of
That's a
weeks
fucked
ago, I
up
made
way
a
to start
community
it.
post.
Like to go after it, like trying to challenge somebody. Do this. If you get this right, I won't do it. Like, where I get that from, man? If you know, you know. Do, 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 do. I think that's how it goes. It's been a minute since I watched it, bro. It's been a minute since I watched that show. But let me know if y'all know where I get that from.
Post asking you guys about what you needed help with the most right now. And the most upvoted comment was this one. How do you get things done when you're not in the right mindset? So that's going to be the subject of today's video. Now, for the purposes of this video, instead of using the word mindset, I'm going to use the word stories because the stories that you tell yourself and believe in essentially make up the mindset that you have about life. Now, the thing is, without a proper story, it's pretty much impossible for you to get things done, at least consistently for long periods of time. And this is because your stories are actually your source of motivation. Let me explain. Before we had this whole worldwide crisis, most of us had a clear plan, a clear story that we believed in. And the most common story that people told themselves went something along the lines of, okay, I'm gonna study hard, work hard, make good money, and this in turn will allow me to do whatever it is I think will make me happy. Whether it's to travel the world, or to make my parents happy, or to start a family, or to grow a fulfilling business, that will make me happy. Right? Chances are most of us believed in some variation of this story. And because we believed in this story, we were motivated to study and to work and to be productive
So
and all
basically,
that
there was an
because
end
that
game.
was part of the plan.
Basically, you was able to get stuff done because you had an end game, and your end game was what you wanted. So you utilized. Of course, you got to work for what you want. So basically, that's what he's saying. When you have something you want, when you have something you're working for that you want, then you're going to be productive. From what I picked up, maybe that wasn't what he was saying.
We believed that doing so would get us from point
Yeah.
A to point B where happiness resides. But now that's not really the case anymore. Most of us don't have a clear idea of what's coming in regards to our community, in regards to
I
the
don't know
world
about y'all,
economy,
but I
in
mean,
regards to
I do. I don't like, yeah, what y'all gotta understand is, man, y'all can't let the things outside affect what's going on inside and affect your vision or what you want to do in your life. Yeah, they probably have some effect on your life, but for the most part, you are the one who mold your life. So if you constantly give into and feed what's going on outside your energy, then you're not going to have no energy to focus on building what's going on inside of you. So yeah, man, food for thought. Start focusing on yourself. You know, don't hesitate to plug away from what's going on, man. Don't hesitate. Make sure y'all get whatever y'all want right, even if that means you gotta just go and do your own shit.
in regards to our community, in
Because the
regards to
world
the
is gonna
world
keep,
economy,
which I
in
gotta,
regards
which
to
I
our
gotta
own
realize,
personal
the
future.
world. Oh
Most
shit, fuck, I'm on my. The world is gonna continue to roll around. It's gonna continue going with or without you. So when that day you transcend or you go wherever the fuck you believe you're going, this world is gonna continue to go. Society, this ain't the first society. And this isn't the first society. There has been plenty and plenty of societies in this world that has risen, that has flourished, but they also have met their demise. This society ain't no different, bro. It ain't no different. It isn't different. There's going to come a point to where this society will crumble and another society will rise again. That's just how this world is. That's just how people are. You know what I'm saying? So focus on you, man. Just focus on you. Stop. Don't worry about what's going on outside because you can't control it. What's the point of worrying about some shit? And that's something I got to work on. I think that's just human nature for the most part, especially in today's society. We worry about too much of what's going the outside noise than focusing on inside. Trying to control what we can control, giving our full attention on that. So focus on what's going on inside of you and yourself, man. Bettering yourself. Even if that means you just gotta stop paying attention to the shit that's going on in the world, bro. Cause we all gonna pass along. That's why I don't understand why people like it's gonna happen. It's it's inevitable. That's why I don't like how TV and movies and just the media just have this negative connotation on death. Like, bro, we all die. It's part of life. Well, I ain't gonna say we all die. I hate saying die. We all detach from this vessel because that's all this meat and shit is. That's all this. It's a vessel. It's the reason why we're able to experience this world, this lifespan. Because that's all this is, bro. It's an experience. So when it is your time to move on or go wherever the fuck we going, the soul, the spiritual, the being, the motherfucker that's talking to you, when it is time for me to move on and for you to move on, do you really want to look back and be like, damn, I really spent all my time just worrying about shit that's going on that I had no control over? Like, that shit sounds booty, nigga. I don't wanna pass along and be like, fuck, bro. I really spent too much time worrying about shit I couldn't control, bro. Like, I wonder what would have happened if I really just focused on bettering myself, getting myself right. Like, now you have regrets. But guess what? You can't get no redo. You can't get no start over. There probably is such thing as resurrection, But that just mean you go back to square one. Now you feel like you have to go do some shit that you wasn't able to. Now you have to go, if resurrection is true, which I don't know, we don't know. We won't know until it's our time. But if resurrection is true, only reason why we resurrect, I believe, is to experience some shit that we wasn't able to experience in the past life. Which means now you have to go back to square one and start over to make sure you get what you want. So why not get what you want and be fulfilled? That way you can ascend. That way you can transcend to something more. Because you already completed your task. You already completed what you want. You got happiness here. So now, wouldn't you want to go venture off and see some other shit? Experience something new, something more fulfilling now? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's me. Maybe that's me. But that's if resurrection is real. We don't know. We don't know what happens when you transfer. But I do believe that this is a vessel. We're not this. We're not this. Our souls, our spirits, it's immortal. I do believe that it is immortal. Wherever we go after this, I don't know, but I do believe that you need to realize that you got to separate the vessel from your soul and your spiritual. Spiritual is immortal. This vessel is just temporary.
Most of us don't really believe in our own story
I can
anymore.
go on.
But the thing is, without a proper story to believe in, planning for the future starts to seem pointless. Right? What's the point of studying for school if you don't even know if your degree will be useful after you graduate? What's the point of working out and sticking to a diet when you don't even know if you'll be going to any social events or on any dates anytime soon? What's the point of staying away from your bad habits if there isn't a bright future waiting for you? And when you start thinking like this, it becomes near impossible to sacrifice instant gratification for your future self, because the phrase, "what's the point?" is going to be constantly lingering in the back of your mind. In order to combat this, you need to find a new story that you can buy into. And the only real requirements you have to keep in mind when crafting such a story is that, number one, it should be a story that you find to be believable. And number two, it should be a story that inspires hope, where the future is better. Other than that, there are no requirements, which is why I can't tell you what story you should believe in. You sort of have to figure that out on your own. But if you're interested, let me tell you my story.
Man. Your story it's like shaping your life, man. Pretty much what he's saying is your thoughts shape your life. Nothing else. That's what people got to realize. Nothing else. So if you constantly thinking about how the world is against you and you're just and everything's not going well for you, then guess what? That's going to keep manifesting. It won't change until you start having the mindset of positivity. Like, okay, yes, this happened, but now I got to put in the work. Because if I do put in the work, then change will come. And even if it doesn't happen instantly, just think, okay, just reflect. Like say from now where I'm at, how my YouTube is small. Say in like a month. In a month, I get my first 100 subscribers. Guess what? I finally cracked that 100. I put in the work. I finally cracked that. So I made progress. Sure, it's not a million. It's not a billion. It's not a trillion. But it's 100 more than what I started. I made progress. I was able to reach more people with my videos and my message. And now it's more people who starts to rock with the content I'm giving out. And then say from that month in the span of a year, now I'm at like 1,000 or 100,000 or whatever. It's amazing, bro. Like I made this much progress, but that don't mean that's the cap. That's the ceiling. It just means that I started improving, and it was due to me having that mind state of, if I continue to do this, and I'm noticing the success of my work, and if I continue to work, good things will happen to me. You're not going to be down forever unless you allow you're not going to be down forever unless you allow your shitty situation to keep you from excelling in life. Bars. Let's continue with the video.
So I believe that the virus is going to mess up the world economy on a scale that we've never seen before. This will cause us to enter the worst depression in modern history. Most of my family and loved ones, who are basically all from New York City, will have an extremely hard time finding work in the coming years, and it will be up to me to support them financially. Therefore, I must work twice as hard to create more videos and to take on more projects so I have a good source of income, to read up on the economy and to make smart investments so I can protect and grow my wealth. to stay in shape and to eat well so I can stay healthy and to generally just be
That's a
on my
story.
A game because that's the only way I'll be able to protect my family. This is basically the story that I've been telling myself. Whether or not the premise of my story becomes true doesn't really matter because number one, I believe it to be true, and number two, this is a story that has hope. I believe the future can
Yeah.
be better so long as I put in the work.
So
So there's hope.
basically,
And because I
let
have
me
a story,
chime in, improvement pill. So basically, since he believes it, he sees it, he has a vision for what he wants to do, and he has the story, he's able to put the work in for it, to manifest it. That's all you need, bro. That's honestly, he's basically saying, he's basically giving you the blueprint to manifest your life. Like this is just period. Even before the virus, even before all this bullshit going on, all you needed was the vision, believe in that vision. And that's funny coming from a nigga that got aphantasia. I can't. If y'all don't know what aphantasia is, it means my mind's eye is closed, so I can't see images in my head basically. But you need the vision, and you need the work ethics in order for you to manifest your life. That's honestly, bro. Honestly, sis. Honestly, bro. That's honestly king, queen. Those are the two most pivotal things in life you need to really change your life for the better. Have that vision of what you want your life to be and put in the work for it to manifest. That's all you need. That's all you need. And if you and separate yourself from around toxic people and surround yourself around positive minded people. Don't surround yourself around people that's just going to hold you back, that's going to put down your ideas, your dreams, that's not going to support you, that's not going to be there when you need them, even if it's the most minute thing, man. Separate yourself from those people. If they only focus on themselves, which you can focus on yourself. That's what I'm not saying you can focus on yourself. That's what we should be doing, is focusing on ourselves. But if they're not there when you need them, especially if you put in their work, like I'll see if it was a smoocher, then no, you know, like it comes a point where a smoocher has to get on his own. He has to not. He doesn't. He needs to be independent. They need to be independent. But if it's a person working on a goal and all they action is for you to, for instance, I can use this. If they asking you just to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe, which is just a click of your finger. It takes you what 10, 20 seconds. They ask you to do that. If you asking them to do that for you and they don't do that, like they can't even give you that, then that's when you have to separate yourself. Cause something like that, something so small, so easy for them to do, and they can't do it, that just shows that they really don't, either they don't believe in you or they feel like you're not worth their time. So you just separate yourself from people like that and surround people that really genuinely want to support you and want to do better for themselves and want to see you do better too. Because genuinely, if somebody that wants to see themselves do better, if somebody want to do better for themselves, those tend to be the people that's going to work for it. And you want to surround yourself. You want to get in that atmosphere because it's like a tornado. It starts to build up. And then you start to pick up on them habits. And now y'all feeding off of each other. And y'all giving each other ideas. And y'all helping each other. And y'all pushing each other. And y'all growing with each other. Those are people you want to be around. And I'm still searching for people like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still searching to be around a positive group of people that's genuinely wants to work. Like that has a dream, that has a vision, and that's working to achieve it. That's even now I'm still looking for it. So it's not something that's just gonna fall in your lap. It's not. You have to just keep working. And once you continue to work, then you're gonna start running into people that's also working. So continue, man.
that meets these two requirements, I've been extremely motivated to work harder. In fact, I was working something like 20 hours a week on average for most of last year, but recently I found myself putting in more than 60 hours a week, all because of the motivation from this story that I tell myself. You gotta look at your surroundings, look at the facts, and craft the story that you can genuinely believe in that has hope. Tell yourself this story over and over again until you believe it, and then your motivation should return. And that's how you get things done when you're not in the right mindset. You basically
Yeah,
have to change your
solid
mindset by
viewpoint.
finding a new story to believe in. Which brings us to the sponsors of today's video, Skillshare. One of the best things you should be doing right now with your free time is
Fuck it.
working on a skill
Skillshare,
that can
y'all get
generate
that.
you
Y'all get
wealth
that
down the
promotion. Go
line.
ahead.
And Skillshare is
Even
perfect
though
for
y'all
this.
kind of,
They are
I
an
can't
online
say y'all
learning community
finesse
with
me,
thousands of classes, topics ranging from things like
but I didn't
copywriting
want
to
that
things like
yearly
animating. So whether you're
membership,
looking to fend
man.
off boredom, build up
I
a
still
valuable
haven't
skill,
used
or
that.
simply to join
I
a
need to go
creative
use
community,
that. I need to
Skillshare
use
is
it.
the place
I'm
for
just
you.
wasting my money.
Skillshare is giving away 2 free months of premium membership to
Yeah,
the
man.
first
Hey, hold
1,000
on.
people who click on the link.
For a warning, you know how they say 2 free months premium membership? It's true. They'll give you 2 free months. But make sure if you don't want to continue to use it, or if you have some shit coming up to where you can't afford the membership, make sure right before that ends, you cancel that motherfucker. Cause if you don't, these niggas ain't gonna give you the like a month membership. Like, they not gonna charge you for like just a month. These niggas are gonna charge you for a year. Even though it's the best deal, I ain't gonna lie. But of course it's the most. It's the most. So yeah, you get the bang for your buck, but you're still spending more at that moment. So yeah, if y'all, that's just to help y'all out, man. But yeah, there we go. We got that. There y'all have it, man. Your boy Improvement Pill. If y'all fuck with his videos, if y'all rock with it, if y'all feel like he helped y'all improve in any way, go follow his channel, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to get up out of here. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like I said earlier, bro, it takes you less than 20 seconds. At most, what, 25, 24? It don't take you at all. And a click of the button, bro. That's it. Click of the button. That's all I'm asking for. Make sure y'all leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. You know, if y'all have any suggestions, any ways to help, your boy is open ears. And yeah, man, we're finally out, guys. Peace.